Welcome to the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream, like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, dancing around, dancing in the fire. All gather round, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe.
But I'm serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Hello and welcome to Mrs. Sassy's Sunday stream, episode 64. I'm here to save America. I'm here to save America. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are adjusting to daylight savings. It doesn't affect us here in Arizona. We don't change time. I'm just trying to look at these little earrings. Okay. This is, I go hard. These are American flag sunflowers. I'm just saying. Anyway, time change. It's annoying. Really annoying. I don't understand why we still do a time change, but my condolences to everybody who's had to change their clocks. But it looks like you guys have found me. I'm seeing the number go up of people watching. Before I get started, if you could like the stream, share the stream, tell your friends down at the local bakery that you watch the show on Sunday. Trying to get to 700 subs before the end of the month, before the end of the year. So, help a sister out. Anyway, we have a lot planned today. There's a 50-50 chance that I will get hit somehow with my channel because I'm going to spend the next 2 hours just completely trashing women and Kamala Harris. There's a lot of stupidity that has come out over the last 24 hours in particular that make women really, really, really look worse than they did about a week ago. So like Nadia said, repeal the 19th. Anyway, let's say hi to everybody before we get started. Corey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Nadia, yes, go vote. I did put a poll up. I wanted to know if you guys have voted yet. Yes, no, or it doesn't make a difference because there's a lot of people that don't think that voting makes a difference. I think this is the most important election of our lifetime. Even my 16-year-old child understands how important this is. So yes, Sassy said so. Sassy said so. I'm glad. Good to see you, Admiral, and I'm glad that you voted. Zach's good to see you. Black Lives voted for Nadia. I'd vote for Nadia too. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Nadia 2024. I'll make sure everything is horror-y. Horror-y. I get it. Yes. There's my little cannoli, little Sasquatch. Jules. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Yes, God bless the USA. You know, you have to play the national anthem just to remind people. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's you or me or whatever, but do you feel like the right is more patriotic than the left? I just feel like if you see somebody like displaying an American flag or something like that, I feel like they have to be Republican or conservative. I don't know. I just feel that way. I don't know what it is. I'm going to say your name wrong. Devastate. No, I did right. Devastator. Good to see you. Scotty, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Stephen, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. And just go. My favorite Pun King. And White Bear, my favorite White Bear, he verted. Good job. Nadia said repeal the 19th. She's slowly becoming my second favorite person. Yeah, Nadia is very strong in that. Vex is too. And I completely agree to repeal the 19th because the only people that I feel like are really making a fuss in this election are stupid women. And we're gonna show that. I just feel like we're gonna use all the words that YouTube doesn't like. I mean, I'm just gonna say abortion. Everybody else gets to talk about it. I just feel like there is one topic. And I know I don't normally do politics. I'm gonna make it funny today, but I have so many feelings about this election, and I've never been like this before because I've just dedicated so much time to listening to what's going on. And anyway, so I apologize ahead of time. It's going to be political, but funny. Black lives. Yeah. Women are the worst. They are the worst. And I do have some things kind of political, but kind of not related that Nadia posted in our group chat this morning. I'm literally each day, I'm more and more embarrassed to be a woman. To be honest with you. You haven't voted since Bill Clinton? All right, listen, keep the streak alive. Boosh, good to see you. I'm so glad you're here in case I don't know how to pronounce certain words. Because the left mostly made up of communist wannabes that don't understand actual communism. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be. I don't know. I always thought that it isn't a thought. Republicans talk about how wonderful America is and loves the American people. The Democrats call American citizens white supremacist and garbage for not obeying. Yeah, I guess I'm not making it up. It's just something that I've really noticed over the last several months of just really paying attention to everybody that's out there talking about their political views. And when somebody talks on the Republican side, they talk about loving our country and wanting to make our country better. But then the people on the left, whenever they're talking about politics, they're always talking about how terrible the right is. And I do see a pattern. You are, my poor daughter's embarrassed to be a woman. Well, hopefully that gets fixed on Tuesday. I don't know. I'm having a lot of anxiety. Low Specs, good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm proud to say Mrs. Sassy is a woman. I can't tell if this is a compliment or an insult. I don't know yet. I don't know. Tina, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. You know what I just realized? I do not have a dandy clip to start today. Isn't that weird? I don't have a dandy clip. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. Not just the right, Sassy. The Democrats also say the whole country is inherently racist and sexist. So, you know what's so funny? Speaking of that comment, so there was, why are they always colored, like weird colored haired? They look like they might be a woman, but they're kind of not. So Charlie Kirk was at one of the many colleges, and he was, yes, you did get a Zelda clip. So the weather is nice out, and Whitey, you're right, the black curtains work so much better. And then we got a new light in the kitchen last weekend, and so everything's looking better. So you were right with the black curtains, but because the weather is nice, the back door is open, so you will get random Zelda clips. So anyway, back to talking about this. So there was, I've been watching a lot of clips on TikTok, and in particular, Charlie Kirk. And he asked I'm going to put quotations up because she was borderline woman, but she was one of those crazy looking liberals with the colored hair. Not that there's anything wrong with colored hair, but it just seems to be a pattern that the left likes to be just really gross. Like, their women are not attractive. Anyway, Charlie Kirk says, "Why don't you like Donald Trump?" And she says, "Because he's racist." And Charlie Kirk says, "Okay, all right. Well, what is your definition of racism?" And she says, of course, when somebody doesn't like another particular race. And Charlie Kirk says, "Okay." But it took her a while to get there. I don't know if you guys have seen this clip, but it took her a while to get there. And she was like, the crowd was kind of laughing at her, and she was like playing it off because she was trying to stall because she didn't know what to say, right? So he says to her, "Okay, so please tell me one instance in particular that you can tell me when Donald Trump was racist." And she couldn't answer. And he said, "You can't answer because it's what the media is feeding to you." So anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Democrats aren't all leftists, and the Republicans aren't all right wing, although more Democrats are activists that openly hate the country and lets them speak out. Yeah, it's definitely one-sided. It's definitely one-sided for sure. Okay, so before we get started, so you know that we've been following Cake Pop for a while. We're going to do one tranny bit, and then we'll get into all of the weird political stuff that's going on. Lot of the Kool-Aid dyed femboys, low T. The females do their best to look the way their downstairs mix-up smells. They live on carbs and depression. That's it. That describes a left-leaning woman for sure. I only know one racist person, me. I can prove it. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, there is certain types of racism that's allowed, but I don't think that it's like, especially when you can make fun of your own kind. And I know you do because you're very vocal in the chat. And it's a good feeling to know that you can poke fun at your own people. I poke fun at the Italians. I mean, I just don't. People are just so bent out of shape. Okay, so so Cake Pop person stopped streaming on TikTok. What they used to do is they used to eat fancy meals on TikTok, and his viewers would pay him to do this, right? So he stopped doing it because he was getting a lot of hate, and a lot of people were asking him a lot of questions. You know, he most recently came out Black Pop. I know, right? That's, I think, what I was going to say. A lot. He came out and saying that transgender people can get pregnant, or because there was going to be uterus transplants and all that. So I just think that there was a lot of backlash that they were getting. So they have an OF page, which I think last week or the week before we played, and now this person has a spicy page on Instagram. It is so gross that I have to share it with you guys. Okay. What would Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream be without a little bit of disgustingness? Okay. Uterus, tourist for K-pop. Oh, uterus. I get it. Okay, you guys, there's a few here. So we'll share this, and then we're going to, oh yeah, it's disgusting, kid. It's disgusting. So it's a spicy page in the way that they can share it on Instagram. Is it a page or an Elliot page? It should be. So this is them trying to be sexy. And I'll pull up their why. Oh, look, I didn't even see this comment. Why are you dressing as a minor? Yeah, there's some pretty gross stuff. There's a part where they're pulling up their skirt and saying, just in case you were wondering. Racist, a person or condition that focuses on the racist identity of the issue. Example, the whites are all racist. I like that. Thank you. It's so gross. I'm going to show you. Yeah, thanks, Sassy. Good thing I'm not eating like usual. You're welcome. Maybe this will help since it's an hour earlier, so you're not quite yet eating lunch, which I appreciate it. 35 of you guys watching here today, which is great because I really worried about the time change. Listen, I know it messes all you guys up. Okay, let's watch this real quick. Hang on, I got to undo this. It's so cringy. Now remember, this person has an OF. Yep. They have an OF, mind you. I'll play one more and then I will not torture you guys. Little Miss Anonymous, good to see you. One more, Boosh. One more, and then you can come back. There's just one more I want to show you. Hold on. Oh, look at all these. Who wants to get paddled first? You need a study buddy. Lend me a hand. Yeah. So this is new now. Can I be your office secret? I won't play anymore. But here you go. This is what you can have. Your wish is my command. All right, Boosh. Oh, flaccid wood, I bet. No, because they don't really have anything in the Flaccid likes a big hiney. So anyway, they have a spicy page now. And it's disgusting. I mean, this is not, I don't know who would think, oh, look at this one. Really? And then this person goes, what exactly are you covering up? You're a dude. Seriously. All right. We'll stop sharing that. I appreciate you guys. Okay. I can't even talk about, first of all, I was going to talk about the whole Peanut the squirrel situation because it is just absolutely awful. If you guys aren't aware of it, you've been living under a rock. But the New York feds came in and raided this house and stole their squirrel and their raccoon Fred and put them both down, euthanized them both because some twat waffle in Texas, her name is, I'm drawing a blank on her name, but some twat waffle in Texas decided to complain about these animals, stating that they were being harmed, neglected, not loved, and used for internet clout. And I had a video this morning from TikTok of this girl who called out the white stupid bitch from Texas that ratted. Now, mind you, she lives in Texas. They live in New York. She took the time out of her day to rat out people in New York who were running a rescue. Okay, now word on the street is they didn't have the proper permits. Okay, people make mistakes. So why not give them the opportunity to get some proper paperwork, license, whatever, right? But apparently they were too busy treating them like criminals and then questioning the wife's immigration status for like hours. But yet good old Kamala is just letting any rando into our country. So anyway, unfortunately, I'm going to show you a quick clip. I can't even believe this happened. Oh, but what I was trying to say is the TikTok video I had this morning was calling out the woman from Texas, showed her face, talked about some of the businesses that she ran, and just pretty much called her out. And that was this morning. I pulled it up. I put it on my Google Doc. I went to pull it up right before the show, and it's gone. Because they're taking everything down that has to do with this woman, and I don't know why. I don't know why this woman should be tortured for screwing with somebody else's livelihood. Now, whether or not they made money off of this squirrel was the face of their nonprofit animal rescue organization, if you will. Nonprofit. What does nonprofit mean? No money. Okay. So they decided to kill this squirrel. I need to know more stories. Now, granted, we all jump to conclusions with what the media feeds us. There's been a lot of times that I was like, oh my gosh, what a piece of shit. And then you find out that the story is completely different based on what they're saying. If the squirrel was from Honduras, New York, would have put him in a hotel and given him 10,000. Exactly. So I can swat anyone using their breasts for clout. How did the popo put those down? I don't know. And then they're bitching because the squirrel bit one of the woman officers, which she probably voted for Kamala and deserved it. But Angie Harmon has a squirrel. Okay. I watch TikToks. There's a lot of people that have different various animals that they, how did you know? See, Flaccid, he's a busy person. I'm not going to gender him or her. Flaccid, we were just talking about you, whether or not you would smash or pass cake pop person, and you showed up. So if you speak of Flaccid, he will show up, but good to see you. So anyway, I see a lot of people, and they do get a lot of views because people love watching animals. People absolutely love watching animals. So whether or not I know because, oh, Boo Snapchats me random stuff. Okay. You guys are on Snap together. How cute. So anyway, my point is that although they run a nonprofit organization, I'm pretty sure that they made money off of their views from TikTok, which probably helped with the rescue. So I just want to show you guys what the feds stormed this house for. Okay. Stormed the house, basically treated them like criminals, would not let him use the bathroom without being escorted, would not let him feed his rescue horses breakfast or lunch, all because this little guy, Peanut, was, I don't know, being, he really looks like he's being tortured here. Okay. I'm going to show you this quick little video. I don't know if there's music. If there is, I'll mute it. But I just want you to look at what the feds found dangerous, illegal, whatever. The state of New York has not problem with illegal immigrants, but have a problem with an illegal pet. I know, but I don't even think they're illegal at this point. I'm telling you, Angie Harmon what's the difference? What is the difference if you have a squirrel living on your property and you let it in the house once in a while? What's the fucking problem? But you're absolutely right, Corey. All right, let's watch this. This is so sad. I cannot believe this happened. So this right here. Yep. He looks really abused. Oh my God. Could you imagine? They had him for 7 years. 7 years and he's gone. This is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, these people, I saw them on TMZ. The wife could hardly hold it together. So just imagine your pet, your dog, any one of, your animals, just somebody walking into the house and just taking them and killing them because some twat waffle in Texas reported them. Okay. So you mean to tell me, okay, hear me out. So yeah, they report them. They're like, okay, I feel like there's animal neglect. Yeah, he looks really neglected. Animal neglect, using them for clout, whatever the bitch said. So why would you send the feds to the house and storm in there and have search warrants? They had search warrants. Why wouldn't you just go and assess the situation? Well, the government can control everything, apparently. So I don't know. An officer walks into your house and shooting your dog. That's an ATF thing. I just don't understand. I don't understand where these people get the balls to do this. I will be very curious to see what comes out of this, but I just think it's super sad. And let me tell you something. This video I just played, Elon Musk tweeted. Elon Musk asked Donald Trump to save the squirrels. Elon Musk, let me tell you something. Okay, we're just going to get right into politics. And like I said, if you don't like it, you don't have to stick around. But I have 43 of you hanging out, and I really appreciate it. We'll be funny about it, but I think that we need to talk about it. The wife's doing what would have been doing. I lost one of my dogs and just about lost it then. Oh, what I would have been doing. I am so sorry. Yeah, I lost Brooklyn, my dog, and I got a freaking tattoo of her And I dream about her all the time. I dreamed about her last night. It's so weird. Yeah. The search warrants were so the Gestapo could destroy the house, break down the door, wreck the furniture, break the appliances. The family has to pay for that. Great. Yeah, good. Well, that they have all that money, according to the bitch in Texas, because they were using the squirrel for clout. There's so many people on TikTok that have different animals. There is this one lady who owns a monkey. A lot of them do, actually. And her name is Gatlin, and people love watching her. So he probably did. Cannoli was just telling me this morning that there was a football player. I don't know if it was, he said Roger Goodell. So it was not Roger Goodell who did it, but it was, don't tell me it's in your pants. Anyway, so Cannoli was telling me there was a football player that wore a MAGA hat, or Let's Make America Great Again hat, on the sidelines, something, and now he might be fined. It's called freedom of speech, fuckers. But we can do Black Lives Matter and end hate and end racism and all that other shit in the end zones that we've been doing since fucking George Floyd. Get over it. We don't fucking care anymore. But a guy can't have his political affiliations on a hat on the sidelines. I'm going to tell you right now, Cannoli doesn't even want me wearing a Make America Great Again, because he knows I'll wear it out of the house, and he doesn't want me to be like freaking accosted for it, because people are crazy. Travis the chimp is a cautionary tale for those who want a chimp. No, I know. I do believe that was the story where the neighbor came to feed the chimp and it attacked her face. Peanut was also non-binary, so I don't understand. I thought the Democrats, oh, you know what? I get it. So real quick, and we're going to play a bunch of these clips. I'll get there, I promise. So apparently a lot of the gays, non-binary, trans, whatever the fuck you are, say that Donald Trump is going to unalive them if he becomes president, because he did that 4 years ago. He unalived them all, right? So this must have been the Republicans that did this. If he was non-binary, then we took care of Peanut. Okay. Yes, and the squirrel was wearing a little MAGA hat, so the totally not fascist Democrats destroyed him. Here, you want to see something real quick? I'll show you. Hold on. This is what happened right here. This is what happened. Nuts out for Peanut. I'm telling you, the girls on my chat, we already said we're gonna do a march for Peanut. And we're also going to get matching shirts. But this is it right here. Listen, hot take, George Floyd deserved everything that he got. Okay, Hunty, real quick. I'll sum it up for you, honey. So there was a family who owned a squirrel named Peanut and a, oh my God. What was Fred? Raccoon named Fred. And I guess they own a nonprofit animal rescue organization, yada, yada. And some twat waffle in Texas decided to file a complaint against this family, stating that the squirrel was being used only for clout. It was being not taken care of well. It was this, that, and the other. And so they... the feds stormed the house, took the squirrel and the raccoon, and euthanized them. Just go on Twitter and put in Peanut the squirrel, and you'll see all of the beautiful videos of the family with the squirrel, where the squirrel really looks like it's not being taken care of. It's the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad. But definitely check it out. It's, if you can. That's a hot take. He's a criminal. He attacked a pregnant woman. I know. I'm just a little bit of sarcasm, but there's so many people that still think that George Floyd should be alive. Oh, Hunty, it's awful. Like, I was watching the couple on TMZ, like, talking about it, and the wife was just inconsolable. They had him for 7 years. He was their pet. And some twat waffle in Texas, some white bitch who probably voted for Kamala decided to file a complaint. And instead of maybe going through the appropriate channels, the feds just decided to go in. Now, granted, there might be more to the story. We always jump to conclusions, but Elon Musk is posting for Trump to save the squirrels, and he's posting things on a behalf of this family that lost their squirrel. So I think the raccoon's name was Rocket, like the one from Guardians. I thought it was Fred, but Rocket would be cuter. Okay, real quick. I have to talk about this. So Nadia brought this to my attention this morning. This is why I fucking hate women. I hate women so much, except for the women in my chat, Nadia, Jana, and Vex. This is why I hate women, okay? I cannot believe that this actually came out this morning. Okay. So Margot Robbie welcomed a son over the weekend, okay? And somebody posted, I don't know who this girl is, but she's verified. I guess. Oh, no. I said all the girls in the chat. Right? That's what I said. All the girls in the chat. Black Lives, if I said something bad, thank you for calling me on it. But yes, all the girls in the chat, I do like. I thought so too. We're going to find out what's really going on. The story will come out. Okay. Margot Robbie has her first child. She has a boy. You know, I love you, little Miss Anonymous. Oh, okay. So this part right here makes me not want to be a woman or associate. Maybe I need to become trans and just be a dude. Maybe I don't want to be associated with people that say this stuff. So Margot Robbie has welcomed her first child, a boy, People reports. This girl Oh, okay. Listen, if you want to come in here and troll, you're more than welcome to. Stick around. I'll show you what your great Kamala is all about if you don't already know. Anyway, thanks for joining. Margot Robbie welcomes her first child, a boy, People reports. Okay, this girl retweets this picture and says, girl, oh, you're a tomboy, so you don't count? All right, that's fine. I love you anyway. So this girl says, girls, we've lost. So this is a sad day because Margot Robbie had a boy. Wait till you hear why. Did she have a boy or did she adopt a boy from Africa that she'll later turn into a girl? Nope. She had a boy. She gave birth to a boy. And listen to this. Can't believe she became a boy mom. Tragedy. Boy mom is more of a mindset beyond being a mother of a boy, even though I would abort. But it's simply not fair that a male gets to grow and say his mother is Barbie. Fictional character. Dumbass. Margot Robbie is not really fucking Barbie. Hot take. Like he's not going to appreciate that in a way a girl would. It's such a waste. So this bitch right here said that if she was pregnant with a boy, she would abort it. First thing. Then this other person says, true, we aren't sure how she necessarily feels about mothering a boy. I would say she could try again for a girl, but I would never want to subject a little girl to having an older brother. Now, a lot of you can say that, or might say that this is clickbait. This isn't true. Regardless, I do feel like there's people that feel that way. And that's what's sad. And those people are the ones that vote for Kamala. Because if you guys look at everything and all of the rallies that Kamala has and everybody who's supporting her, it's always about the ability to be able to abort an unwanted child. Okay. If you look at Tom, you're new here. A lot of men seem to think Donald Trump is some kind of tough guy. He's not. I mean, look at him. He wears more makeup than Dolly Parton. Okay, you know what? That's okay. I don't care if he wears more makeup than Dolly Parton. 4 years ago, the economy was much better. Our borders were more secure. We didn't have illegals taking Americans' jobs. We didn't have illegals coming in and raping our daughters. You know, let's see what else. People loved America. We were a lot more together than people want to say. We weren't not as divided as we are now, but that's okay. And if he has bigger, I don't care what he looks like. He is for this country. He is for middle Americans like myself. 25 million married. Oh, we're okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. The second comment looks sarcastic. It's been well known for some bajillion years that older brothers are extremely protective of their, maybe. Okay. All right, we got some trolls in that they can say whatever they want. I knew I was going to get people not liking what I had to say. Well, here's the thing. I would really love for you to put in the comments what you think. Okay, that's fine. So if Donald Trump was so terrible 4 years ago, how come everything's much worse? And all the things that Kamala said she's going to do if she gets elected, she didn't do for the last almost 4 years. So there were 8 to 12 hour food lines under Trump. Okay, listen, you're wrong. The economy was much better. So you're worrying about rapists coming into the country, but condone a rapist president. I don't think I feel like he was falsely convicted of all that. I just think that was another way for the left to try to bring him down. They've constantly tried to attack him, and I do not believe any of the allegations that he was convicted of. New York unconstitutionally changed their laws in order to illegally prosecute him. Yeah, that's it. So it was not done fairly. He never gets a fair shake at all. To be fucking honest, people can choose when they want a job or not. A lot of people I have met in real life want stuff handed to them. Yeah, and that's what the Democrats do. They hand everything. I mean, Biden handed. There were Trump vials under Trump. What? Okay. All right. 11 of the worst single day stock market. Okay, you've got your facts really wrong. First of all, the stock market was amazing while he was. Also, the inflation wasn't where it is. So who please tell me who's in charge of the who is at fault for the inflation? Costs are higher than they've ever been. Our electricity has doubled. Our car insurance has gone up. And my car insurance person has told me that it's due to inflation. So please tell me how it's better. I really want to know how it's better. Of course you do. You don't believe anything that makes him look bad. You don't care. I wonder how family, friends, and idols, government entities you turn on simply because of Donald Trump. You know what's interesting too is that Donald Trump hasn't needed any celebrities to back him, but you have Kamala, who has had Cardi B, Jennifer Lopez, who is tied to the Diddy allegations, but that's okay. Beyonce. So she has to get the celebrities to back her. And these celebrities are the people that are so out of touch with reality. They have all this money. They don't have to worry about where their next meal is going to come from. So that's fine. Trump's vote share represents a percentage of Americans who are accurately gullible, naive, and uneducated. You're cult members, and you've all been bamboozled by a cult man. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a shit what he does, but our economy, our safety, everything ran so much better when Trump was in office. Okay, the amount of illegal immigrants. Okay, so you're okay with what happened in Springfield? Yeah, maybe they're eating the dogs and the cats. That's not true, but there is proof of how many illegals have come over in the time that Kamala has been in office. Okay, tell me right now, the last 4 years that Kamala and Joey have been leading the country, please tell me what you feel like they've done the best. And please tell me what you think they're going to do moving forward. I'm very, very interested. The worst single day Stock market crash since the Great Depression happened 4 years under Trump. Okay, I don't believe that's true either. Okay, the American bodies were piling up in the street. It was called COVID, stupid. And also, that also I feel like was an inside job that was meant to Elon Musk, Hulk Hogan, Kid Rock. Okay, you named 3. Yeah, they're backing Trump, but they're not at the rallies. Hulk Hogan was at the rally and Elon Musk was at the rally. But also, Kamala couldn't even be bothered to do Joe Rogan because you know what? She's too fucking stupid to make a full sentence. She can't answer questions. And when she's on The View, she said that there was nothing that she could do better, that she could think of to do better over the last 4 years. You tell me. People can't find jobs. The inflation is ridiculous. People can't afford. Do you know how many TikToks I'm watching where people cannot afford renting an apartment, so they're having to live in motorhomes? And you're not going to the store and you're not seeing that every groceries and your everyday living expenses are like double the price. You don't see that. You don't see that at all. I don't give a shit what he does, says someone in a goddamn cult. Then I'm in a cult, and that's fine because I love this country and I want this country to be protected. He was the first president in like 84 years or something ridiculous where there wasn't a war underneath him. And let me just look at all of the things that have happened under Sleepy Joe and Kamala. Like, we're on the brink of World War III because of who you support. And the only thing that the left is supporting, like anybody that comes out that has talked about supporting Kamala, is because they want to kill babies. They want to kill babies. That's it. I mean, the amount of disgusting things that people are talking about, they just want to be able to have abortions. That's it. That's it. He failed. Okay. So he failed us as 500,000 people died under his watch. If I'm not mistaken, most of COVID happened under, didn't a lot of COVID happen under your party, sir? And the funny thing is that you bitch and complain about how the world is now. The last, 12 out of 16 years or some shit like that has been all Democrats. Oh, I tell you, you guys are exhausting. Trump has a ton of problems and issues, but the corporate media exaggerate things to clicks and ratings. Nothing will change under Trump. The criminal cases will be highlighted with the Russian lie. COVID was mismanaged by Trump. Okay, that's fine. Yes, thank you. Should have added a killer to the beginning. Let's see. There was no toilet paper to buy under Trump? Okay. We can't even afford toilet paper under Kamala. Oh, God, you're so funny. The Democrats paid for, created, released, and ignored COVID and federal mandates. See, this is why I have Bush here, too. That's what I try to say, but I can't always get it out. To Democrats' defense, COVID spending is more to blame for the inflation and price issues. It started under Trump and Biden made it worse. Watch Going Clear. It's a documentary about Scientology and shows what all cult members act like. You repeat all the MAGA talking points like you're under a spell. Talking points like, I want to be able to afford to take care of my family. I don't want my 16-year-old daughter to be raped by an illegal immigrant. Okay. I want a president who actually gives a shit about this country. Okay. You're right. That is totally fine. Oh, no wars under Trump except the war on COVID, and we lost 500,000 Americans. Obama didn't fail us with Ebola. Okay. Here you go. 500,000 people died because of COVID when Trump tried to stop Chinese people from coming here because that was the origin of the virus, but he was called racist. Thank you, Dempsey. That's 100% correct. I was a Republican for 30 years and now I'm an independent, never been a Democrat. I wouldn't be a Democrat either. And I just don't feel like, so here's the thing too, is like your girl, Kamala, can't even pick a race. She can't even finish a sentence. I don't feel safe with her at all. You mean to tell me that the way that she has a conversation, that you feel comfortable with her meeting with our world leaders? You really feel comfortable? You're focusing on the wrong things. Trump did the vax. That was Trump's feeling. The rest of your points are just straight up lies. Thank you, guys. She has completely checked out of reality. Trump could drop dead of natural causes during a rally, and this chick would look at us and tell us a Democrat shot him. Oh, yeah. So you don't think the assassination attempts were real either? Okay, that's fine. You know what? You guys have tried to kill Trump, what, 3 times now? That's kind of desperation. In my opinion. We're not trying to take out Kamala because we're strong enough with our views that we feel like we can win the election fair, which Donald is doing. But the left has to try and take out Trump because they're so, what's the word? Threatened. They're so threatened by him. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, your guys did ignore COVID and let their citizens die so they can rig an election 100%, 110%. Can't wait for the dictator to come back. I hope that's true, but he's not. I don't understand either. You guys are fucking retarded. He was president for 4 years already. Kamala was a vice president for 4 years, and this country has never been worse, okay? Donald was president for 4 years. What the fuck did he do to be a dictator? What did he do? All I know is I had more money in my pocket to take care of my family. Okay, inflation is at its all-time high, and you guys want to blame Donald Trump, who was only in office 4 years out of the last 16, 18, I don't know the stats. So we've had a Democrat in office more than we've had Republicans, but whatever the shit is happening is all of the Republicans' fault. Good, okay. And I'd like to see, so the gays think that they're gonna be unalived, and all the transgenders and every race. Yeah, because 4 years ago, he unalived a bunch of people. Oh, gosh. Let's see. We've lost even more than 500K because state governments locked people in their houses, untold deaths due to depression and alcoholism. Sassy, you are a woman who is bold enough to be on camera being attacked by anonymous trolls who are terrified of you. Well, thank you. I'm okay. I wouldn't feel comfortable with a woman in the White House. I would not either. I'm sorry. Women are not right for the job. They're not. They're too emotional. I've watched both sides. I've watched her interviews and I've watched his interviews and I've watched both rallies. And when I hear her speak and what she wants to do for the country, it scares the shit out of me. My 16-year-old daughter is smarter than some Democrats. She knows which side of her bread is buttered. And it ain't by the Democrats. Sassy, you need to laugh when trying to answer these questions because you don't know what you are talking about. I sure don't. A majority of people who died from COVID did so because of the Democrat governors. The governors who had the power to choose our states reacted, not Trump. Also remember what Cuomo did. Yeah. Kamala Harris was district attorney general. Okay, yeah. So let's just talk about what Kamala did. Do you know that Kamala actually started a law in California where parents would be locked up if their children were truant to school? There was this one woman, okay, woman of color, by the way, but Kamala, some days she's Black, some days she's Indian. We don't know what the fuck she is. I'll keep this comment up. So I want you to know she passed a law in California that would throw parents in jail if their kids were truant to school. Okay. Well, there was this one girl who was special needs, and there was a lot of days that she missed school or a lot of days she was late because she was special needs. Well, Kamala didn't give a shit, and Kamala threw the mom in jail. The mom lost her home, lost her job, lost everything. But that's okay. That's okay. You go ahead and vote for this dumb bitch who has nobody's best interest at heart at all. Because if she did, I would have no problem. I am not married to the Republican Party at all. Okay. I am married to the side that is going to take care of this country and take care of my family. And she has not. The last 3.5 years, you tell me what she's done that's been amazing. I really want to know what you love so much about Kamala. I do. Like, I'm doing this stream and I knew what I was getting into. Okay. Trump locked down the entire country and said we should stick a flashlight in our ass. Okay. He also said we should drink bleach too. And you fucking retards actually thought he was serious. These are the type of voters that love Kamala. And that is totally fine. That is totally fine. I am just telling you why I'm not comfortable with Kamala Harris running this country. She doesn't give a shit. Do you see how personable Donald Trump is? He does not have to do this. He could be sitting on one of his various properties, just living his best life. Okay. But yet he is for the people, talking for the people, taking care of people. Let me ask you something. What did she do for the hurricanes? Oh, nothing. She gave $750 to each family who lost their homes because she gave too much money to Ukraine. For what? Or to let all of these illegal immigrants into our country and house them in New York. That's fine. But guess who fucking came in and saved the day? Donald fucking Trump and Elon Musk. They tried to get Starlink over there, tried to get them internet, tried to get them what they needed. But that's okay. That's okay. Kamala's too busy doing press conferences from her house to remind you that he's just like Hitler. Okay, he's just like Hitler. Such a far stretch. So because Donald Trump had a rally at Madison Square Garden, just like somebody else did, in fucking 1930 or whatever the fuck, that we're going to compare him to Hitler. Okay, well, you guys want to play? You guys want to clap? We'll clap back harder. Here you go. So you guys say that he looks like Hitler. Here's your Hitler right here. Okay, so we can compare her too. Okay, we can compare her too.
And behind the seal of the president of the United States.
There you go.
Okay. Never again.
There you go. See, we can fuck around too. We can play your stupid fucking games. Okay. Jacob isn't showing up in the chat for some reason. I don't know why. Cannoli, if you are a White Bear, you're a mod. Will you look into it for me? I'm too busy fighting with these stupid people. Oh, we're going back to Trump grabbed woman by the pussy. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Would you rather have a president who grabbed a woman by the pussy many, 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 many years ago? Or do you want to have a fucking president who wants to pay for transition surgery for convicted felons out of your tax money? You think that's okay? You think that's okay? I'd rather have a man who grabbed a woman by the pussy than a woman who's going to pay for transition surgeries. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? Because that's what we need. We need a bunch of convicted felons who broke the law. And illegal immigrants too. They get it too. They get it too. Instead of doing surgeries for people that need life-saving surgeries, and have to pay for it, we're going to just give these trannies some surgery on the house. That's fine. Let's do that. Trump is a convicted felon, adulterer. That's all you have. That's all you have. Oh, and old. But you voted for Biden. You voted for Biden, who was incompetent and old. And he likes to sniff little children. Okay. This doesn't affect at all. You can say all these things except for the convicted felon, which I use loosely because, first of all, I think that was horseshit. I think that he was given an unfair trial. And it still didn't stop him from running for president, did he? But yeah, no, I think that's good. I like that. He's orange. That's what you guys have. He's orange. Biden's incompetent too, honey. He's incompetent too. He's calling Republicans garbage. He wants to slap us in the ass, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got a convicted felon, adulterous, incompetent, orange, weird, and old. That's what you have. That's what you have. Here you go. Tom, just so you know, Michigan, New York, California, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey passed policy refusing basic health care to elderly COVID patients. That wasn't Trump. That was the people you vote for. So thanks for playing. The election is breaking for Harris. Ann Seltzer is the most respected pollster alive, and she just released a poll that Iowa will go to Harris +3. Then you claim it was rigged. Okay. Listen, I just am going off of what I saw 4 years ago. In the state that I live in, the amount of Trump supporters I visually saw on the corners, driving around, flags, what have you. And the fact that my state went Democrat just goes to show me that there was some finagling going on. Women thinking other women are too dumb to run the government is another damn sign of a MAGA member. Okay. Okay. Women are too fucking stupid. Women are too stupid because the women voting for Kamala are voting for the opportunity to abort a baby if and when they need it. That's all they have going for them. That's all they have going for them. All right, you know what? Let me pull something up for you real quick. Okay, let me pull up something for you. So you had Cardi B. You had Cardi B talking at the rally, right? And she is supporting. Oh, this is not the one I want. She couldn't even. Cardi B couldn't even figure out what she wanted to say without a teleprompter, right? Oh man, I need to find it. There was this really, really great. Hang on a second. California is 93. Okay. Let's see if I can find it here. Let's see. Maybe I don't have it, but there was a Cardi B clip where she was talking about the smell of women's pussies. Yeah, that's who you have coming out to. I thought I had it here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. That's okay. Anyway. Oh, he's from California. Oh, yeah, that does explain it all. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. When it becomes Venezuela, you'll be happy. You just want to stand in line and get your bread and be told what to do and think like everybody else. He's the kind of guy who brutalizes and grapes a 13-year-old girl and says it was President Trump's fault for not stopping him. Yeah. I am not the one that was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. That was Trump. Okay. All right. You know what's so funny? If you look at P. Diddy's list of all these people that were at his freak-off parties, not one of them on there that I can see is endorsing Donald Trump. They're all Kamala supporters. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this one up here for you. Okay, real quick. So J-Lo decides, and you have to see too that all these people that are endorsing Kamala Harris are. They don't understand what it's like to be a normal American. They haven't had to suffer the last 4 years under this inflation situation. Their paychecks haven't stopped. They're still rich as shit. And every celebrity is endorsing Kamala for what? Well, first of all, most of these celebrities, Cardi B, J-Lo, Beyonce, word on the street was that she was paid $10 million to speak for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes. Okay. And oh my goodness. Hold on. We're getting through all the comments to go to ABF. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are making today's stream so much easier to do because I'm fighting with so many retarded people. Thank you so much. I'm going to play you your favorite clip, and then I'm going to go back through the comments and see some stuff. So, like I said, I knew what I was getting into today, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with having conversations. But you still haven't told me just real quick. The two people in the chat that are obviously for Kamala Harris, and I'll go back through the comments. You still haven't told me what Kamala and Sleepy Joe have done these last 4 years that have been amazing for this country. I'm still waiting. If you can tell me, maybe you can flip me. We'll see. Anyway, ABF, thank you so much, my friend. I greatly appreciate you. It really means a lot. So let me find your clip.
Oh, hello, darlings. It is I, Dandy. And I'm here to tell you that, hey, Dandy, don't say it. You always say this, but it's true. You're gay. Yes, you are. You are gay as the day is long, and you're beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It means the world to me. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. And we didn't have a Dandy clip today. So now because you stopped by, we definitely do. So thank you so very much. Okay. So the guy said, what did that? Okay. What was that clip supposed to prove? What the fuck? The fact that you just proved something truly is something insane. Okay. So I played the clip of Kamala looking like Hitler. You're right. It is stupid, but you fucking retards decide to say that because Trump held a rally at Madison Square Garden, that's something that Hitler did back in the day. Right? Retarded, right? Yeah, so you get it. You understand the retardation of your side trying to prove Trump is like Hitler because he had a rally at Madison Square Garden. You just proved my point. Congratulations. You're the winner. Fucking idiot. Jesus. Me too. I am more afraid of Tim Walz. Let's see. A rich guy grabbed a pussy. Oh no, Trump must be the first guy to ever do that. Exactly. I'm disgusting. Please don't let you have kids, especially a daughter. Guess what? I do have a 16-year-old daughter. And my daughter is really smart. And my daughter knows what the love of the country is. So that's fine. I had kids. Okay. And I also had a miscarriage. So the fact that these dumb bitches want to vote somebody in office so they can just abort a baby whenever they feel like it because it's not convenient for them. Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? I want you, hold on a second. I want you to stick around for a second. Let me see if I can find this. Just a moment. Just a moment. And this is why I'm having this discussion, because I want to see, I don't know if I have it. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. I want to get your thoughts on something. Let's see. Is this not on here? I'm under, oh, let me see if I can switch. Hold on one second. All right, it's not working. I thought I had it. I wanted to show that that terrible video that I had from Jeffrey Ross where they were like, killing all the babies. Kamala bitch said she would forcibly take our guns, leaving us helpless. Why? Because the Democrats are out to rule us. They certainly are. They certainly are. Let me see. I don't think I can find it. Oh, well. That's okay. Hi, friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I have to get through all these. Trump isn't a convicted felon under American law. Good. You see? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get through all these comments. They all blocked me. Who blocked you? Who blocked you? Hold on a second. Women thinking other women are too dumb to run the country is a sign of common sense. Thank you, Black Lives. Vex, you're in the chat. Good. I need a lot of people. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Poppy, abortion isn't fetal removal. It's often required to save the mother. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to explain this to you fucking retards real quick. Okay. Let me explain something to you. Okay. I've been an OBGYN for 20 years. Okay. I've seen all sorts of abortions. Okay. Usually when an abortion is done, the baby is still alive, and an abortion generally is not done in the first few weeks because it's to save the mother. The only time an abortion would be done to save the mother early on is if it's a tubal pregnancy. Okay, so just so you guys know, if the fertilized egg gets stuck in the tube and it doesn't drop, if the baby grows in the tube, it can kill the mother. So yes, that is the only time, one of the only times I know where the abortion is required to save the mother, because there is still a heartbeat. Okay, it's called a tubal pregnancy. That is to save the mother. There is another time when an abortion, it's not often required to save the mother. Not often, okay? I work in this industry 20 years. I would say 20% of the time, an abortion is necessary. Maybe less than that to save the mother. There's a lot of times when you have to have an abortion at 18 to 20 weeks because there's a chromosomal problem and the baby's not going to live to term, okay? And it's not to save the mother, but it's also to save the dignity of the family having to abort a possibly stillborn baby. So I would say 90% of the time, abortion is used for birth control, okay? Anyway. Okay, what's going on here? Let me, there's lots of stuff going on. Somebody's calling me a clown, maggot, pedophile, criminal, garbage, morons, get dumber and dumber. Okay, hold on a second. There's things happening. Corey, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. You get your clip. 1 second. Hold on, my friend. Let me find your clip. I only play it for you. I think I did play it because I was running out of clips, but here.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing. You get me?
Say what?
Thank you, Corey, so much. And Alec Baldwin, thank you so much. Thank you. You are way too generous. I appreciate you so very much. You have no idea how much this means to my little family. And I wouldn't depend and need it so much if inflation wasn't so absolutely fucking ridiculous. So Alec Baldwin, much love to you, my friend. You get another clip. Here's a fun one that Cannoli just added for me today. This is a good one, but I mean, I wish I could play all the clips in the world for $50. I mean, you just graced me with $150 today, and that means more than I could ever say. So I could never repay you. So thank you. Thank you.
But I'm serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Yep, that's their president. That's their president. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. I'm a joke. That's fine. Okay, so first of all, if I didn't see it, I'm going to get caught up on the chats. If I didn't see it, please post again if you're still here. The things that Joe and Kamala have done that have been so amazing over the past 4 years. I want you to educate me because obviously I'm missing something. So please tell me what they've done that has been amazing for this country, and we'll talk about it. But thank you. Sassy had a kid. I bet you didn't. I bet you aborted it. I bet you enjoyed every little second of it. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. That's all that they have. They don't have, like, I'm not attacking the left, but I will say I'll attack them in the sense that all they care about is abortion. I have shit to back it up. That's all they ever talk about. If you look at all of the things that have happened, all of like the, where people go out on the streets and people are like, hey, so who are you voting for? And they say, oh, Kamala. And somebody will say, okay, so what policies of Kamala are you looking forward to? And they can't answer. They can't answer. Oh, hi, Debise. Good to see you. Just got an alert. I was gifted a membership with the fam, but wanted to say hi and thanks. Remain blessed. Good to see you, my love. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day with your family. I just saw one more thing in here. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. I thought I saw it. Did I miss something? No. Abortion is murder. Thank you. It is. And anybody who's new here, if you like what you're seeing today, I don't always do politics. We usually talk about making real women great again, and just all the bullshit that is going on in day-to-day life, especially how stupid women have been looking lately. give me a sub, give me a like, share the stream, tell your friends. To Beast. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. I greatly appreciate you. Let me find you a clip. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What should I give you? I don't know. You're so kind. Let's see. Here, we'll do this just to remind everybody, because this is what the left gets so confused on. They don't know what a woman is. So let me just remind you all.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder. Thank you guys so much. You guys have all been so generous today. I appreciate you. The grift is real. What grift? Tell me, how am I grifting? Tell me, how am I grifting when I just gave you fucking facts? Please. Please tell me, how am I grifting? I just literally told you the difference between what the different types of abortion are. Please tell me. Tell me how I'm grifting. I'd love to hear it. The Democrats got us RFK Jr. and Tulsi. That's tremendous win for us. We got rid of Liz and Dick Cheney. Thank you. Exactly. Poppy, thanks for helping by being in the chat. Oh, hi, Jacob. Is this you? I don't understand why you weren't showing up. That's really weird. I didn't do anything. Damn right. Only 2 genders. Thank you. That's another thing I talk about a lot on my channel. And I talk about the fact that this country needs to pay attention to shooting our kids up with gender, hormone blockers and all that shit, and all of the other things. No worries. What do you mean, no worries? Oh, thanks for helping being in the chat. Yeah, but still, Poppy, I would really love to know why you think I'm grifting. I'd really like to know what you think an abortion is. There was never an issue. There was never an issue with any of this. If you needed a life-saving operation that included a fetus, it could be taken care of. But you assholes want to kill a fucking baby for no reason and muddy the waters. So now it's hard for my doctor to do all of this, to do what they need to do to treat a patient. Sassy making money. She must be a grifter. How dare she make any money? Yeah. How dare I have support from my side, my party, who understands and believes I love this country. I don't feel like Kamala loves this country. That's all I have to say. Poppy, why can't you have a conversation? All I've seen you do is make accusations. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for people. Nobody on the left. I implore the left to come on here and leave me a comment. Once again, if I've missed it and you're still here, because I did go through a bunch of comments to get to the people who gifted me things because they support me. However, if you guys can tell me on the left, once again, what Joey and Kamala have done that has been so great for this country in the last 4 years, I would love to hear it. Here we go. Joe Biden initiated the review to reschedule cannabis from Schedule 1 to 3. It's under review now by the DEA as the most significant progress on cannabis reform in over 40 years. Okay. That doesn't fucking save our country. Yeah, maybe it saves us from, people being locked up for marijuana and all that stuff. It's legal here in my state. That's not a reason to vote for somebody. But guess what? Seth Rogen has come out and said that this is the first candidate in 40 years to support cannabis. So that's why he's voting for her. That's fucking great. That's great. So far, this is all I've got. This is all I've got to make cannabis legal. What else, guys? Come on, let's go. What else are they going to do? Come on. Right. Poppy has no argument. Just tell me. Yes, pot will save the country. Exactly. Is pot going to help you pay your bills? Trump has also said that he is going to lower electricity bills by half. Mine has gone up so much in the last 4 years. It has doubled. He wants to reduce it. He wants to reduce it his first week in office by 50%. Okay, he's going to work on inflation. Kamala, what is Kamala going to do? She doesn't have anything. Oh, thank you so much, Isaac. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here. And I'm happy to have anybody here. I'm just trying to have a conversation. I have been dying to talk to somebody on the left to tell me what is so great and amazing about voting for Kamala. What is she going to do for this country? Because the last 4 years has not been fun. Okay, Joe Biden brought down the inflation to 2.1%. It peaked in 2020 after COVID's policies in 2021. Has been downtrending since. He brought down inflation. Okay. All right. I don't see that. I keep paying more and more every time I go to the grocery store. So that doesn't seem right. And it peaked in 2022 after Trump's COVID policies in 2021. Okay. So it took you fuckers 2 years to get a handle on shit after Trump's COVID. Didn't Trump's COVID policies happen towards the end of his presidency? I mean, how would you deal with a global pandemic like that? What would you do? What would you do? No, you can't talk to people on the left. I'm actually waiting. See, inflation never hit a low of 2.2. See, this is why I appreciate you guys doing fact checking, because unlike the right always gets fact checked. The left never does, and we've seen that in all of the debates, all of the rallies, everything. I've watched everything. Here you go. The rise of inflation has gone down by 2.1% this year. Stop lying. Biden has done a lot for us Canadians. Thanks to canceling the XL pipeline, we can't export as much oil, and therefore my gas and heating costs have gone way down. The fact that Biden shut down that pipeline the first week that he was in office and put out so many people out of work and raised our gas prices have never been higher. They were fine under Trump. So once again, I implore you to please, somebody, I know that there has to be some Democrats in here. I really, really, really please. Okay. Want you to tell me. Okay. Inflation going up to 2 point, that still means, okay. Can you please tell me why you're voting for Kamala? And please tell me what you feel like she's going to do for us moving forward. Because I haven't heard. It was a joke. She seems like a carbon copy of many other right-leaning grifters who dunk on lefties and jump on the train. Okay, Poppy, this is what I'm asking. I'm voting for Jill Stein. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's a good way to get out of having to answer my question, because you have no idea why Kamala should be voted into office. Nobody on... Oh, that's okay. Listen, I knew it was going to be demonetized, and I knew it coming on. But you know what? My people with the gifted memberships and all that stuff and the super chats, it's fine. I don't care. I feel passionate about this, and I'm okay. And it's so funny how other people can talk about this and they don't get demonetized. Even if it's fine, I'm cool. No problem. But thank you for letting me know. Canceling that pipeline kneecapped other tons of energy infrastructure projects. It was a domino effect. Yeah, it essentially killed our country. It killed our country. So please tell me, somebody please tell me, where do I see all this? Where do I see that I'm getting in trouble? That's funny. I told Cannoli, I said, even if this stream gets whatever, a bunch of warnings or whatever, I don't really care. You know what? It's freedom of speech, and I should be allowed to do it. Kamala has had one job the last 4 years. She didn't do anything. I don't want to return to sensible politics in this country. Trump is a doomer who just fear mongers and talks bad about him. Talks bad about America? Kamala wants to move forward and unite our country. What the fuck has she done for the last 4 years? She's been in office for the last 4 years. So for the last 4 years, what the fuck has she done? This doesn't make any sense. Sensible politics. He is a doomer. 4 years ago, this country was at its best. What are you talking about? He never talks bad about America. He talks about wanting to take care of Medicare aged people, no tax on tips for servers. He wants to talk about lowering the cost for electricity and gas. How is he talking bad about America? He has paid for funerals for people that can't afford to. That were like, what about the guy that was shot at his rally? I know you'll say, oh, because he went to his rally, he was shot. Biden has never done anything for anybody like that. I don't know what you're talking about. If she wants to move forward and unite our country, what the fuck have she not done for the last 4 years? See, that doesn't make sense. Tell me what she's done the last 4 years. The left cannot explain it to me. They cannot tell me what the left has done the last 4 years. She wants to move forward and unite our country. This country was united 4 years ago. It was fine. It was fine. The hatred started after they stole the election. Jesus, I tell you, these people. I don't need to justify Kamala. You passionately believe a woman is too stupid to be president. So what does it matter what you think? Can't answer the question. That's how Kamala answers questions right there. Right there. That's how Kamala answers questions. You can't answer the question. So Kamala answers a question with a question. There you go. It makes sense why you're voting for her. ABF, thank you so much. If you guys understand, 45, 47, he was president in 45, and God willing, he'll be president in the 47th president. Alec Baldwin, thank you so much. You're doing too much for me. You're doing too much today, but it means the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm very, very I'm all verklempt. We'll play this again just to remind you guys of what we've dealt with for the last 4 years.
But I'm serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
And call us garbage and all that stuff. So people still, let's listen to a Trump rally. I enjoy listening to Trump. Okay, is that sarcasm? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't even know. You're all over the place. He seriously thinks 2.1 reduction in yearly increase means inflation is down and prices still go up. Supply and demand, it's basic. People are retarded. If I had the money and account for it and all, I would send as much as I can all the time to Sassy. Why? Because I support freedom of speech. Thank you, Little Miss Anonymous. I appreciate you. And seeing him do that blowjob, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my God, nobody can answer the question. Isaac, thank you so much. Yes, you are new here. You subbed $2. I appreciate you so much. This is for you. If you stick around, which it sounds like you are because you subbed, this is our resident person of the channel. We love Dandy. We love Dandy. So here's a little Dandy clip for you.
Hello, darling. 'Tis the Dandy Fairy, and I'm here to tell you if you're watching this, then you're gay now.
And I'm going to tell you right now, most gays are for Trump because they just want to be left alone. You know what? J.D. Vance said it the other day on Joe Rogan. He made it very clear that most regular, normal gay people are for him because they just want to be left alone. They just want to be left alone. But you guys have it. Trump said America is a dumpster. When? Post a link. When did he say it was a dumpster? Because all I've been doing is watching every rally that he has on. Yeah, you know what? I digress. You're probably right. He probably said that it's a dumpster right now because Kamala and Joey have had it for 4 years. So that I would agree with. America is a dumpster right now, and he needs to save us. Why does it matter what she's done as VP over the past 4 years? VPs usually do nothing. Really? Okay. Well, she said in an interview that she has had a hand. Somebody's ringing our doorbell, and we're not expecting anybody. Cannoli's checking it out. She said that she single-handedly had a hand in every decision that he's made. There's something weird going on at my door. Hold on a second. Shh. See, that's the thing though. You guys can't. Why does it matter what she's done? It does matter because she said that she had a hand in every decision that was made. And every decision that was made, she was there for, and she wouldn't do anything different. So tell me what Joey's done. The Democratic Party, what have they done that has been so great? Because they usually all follow suit. Okay, there's something going on at my door. Okay, here's somebody. Poppy is at the, okay. What? Hold on a second. What was that about? Oh, pollsters coming to the door asking who we voted for. We'll probably get egg now. So you're telling me you'd rather have Donald Trump as president, a man who took the rights of your niece's cousin's sister, you're right, and you can't have no health care if you're pregnant. Okay, you guys do not fucking get it. That's not how it is. First of all, I am a woman and a mother to a 16-year-old child. And I feel like he has not taken any rights away. He is trying to limit the amount of abortions that women want to have because they're just not ready for a baby. They can't, I mean, no, I'm sorry. Yes, I would rather. I'd rather have more people. Why don't we be responsible? How about that? Why don't we be responsible and keep our legs closed or take birth control or use condoms so we don't get ourselves in this mess? You want an easy out. You want an easy out to be able to just have an abortion. Donald Trump never said that you couldn't have an abortion for life-saving measures. I tell you, you love Dandy. Let's see. I'm going to go through. Now, I watch large parts of Trump's rallies. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, because he loves America and all he taught. Then you should know. Once again, Kamala doesn't talk about anything that she's going to do for this country. Vote for Stein. Oh, the Yahtzee clip is what got the stream demonetized. That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. It's all right. I knew I would take a hit for it, and that's okay. But isn't that funny? Freedom of speech. We can't even play that. But yet, if I was on, I'm sure it's playing just fine on what's it called? On Twitter, because Elon Musk believes in freedom of speech. Trump, the Democrats are destroying our cities, retarded people, but Trump hates America. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I tell you, this is getting exhausting. I found some points. Again, please vote for Stein, Kamala, VP Kamala involved in. Okay. Oh, it was a pollster. Yeah, you were right. I know I'm behind on the chat. Economic relief. Harris cast the tie-breaking vote in the Senate to pass the American Rescue Plan, which provided economic relief during the COVID-19 pandemic, including, yeah, and you know what else? A lot of it fucked with our taxes. Okay, great. So she did one thing. One. That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me. And, oh, okay, so the tie breaking. Oh, big fucking deal. Big deal. That's what any president would have done. Anybody would have done. I want to talk about what else she did. Let's go. Affordable housing. No, nobody can afford a house right now. As part of her, Harris has advocated for, okay, fine. Where she's offering $25,000 in a down payment assist. Where's that money coming from? Our taxes. If everything stayed lower like it was under Trump, nobody would have a problem buying a house. So where is the $25,000 going to come from? You tell me. It's just going to put us in a bigger hole because they've given so much money to the Ukraine and for letting illegal immigrants over here, housing them in fancy hotels in New York. Where's the money coming from? You're right. She did say this, but it's so funny because I've watched her interviews and her thing on Oprah that she did. And somebody asked her, how is she going to make the economy better? She thinks by giving $25,000. Okay, let me explain this to you then. Okay. The interest rates are ridiculous right now. Okay. So she gives you $25,000 in a down payment for a house that's unaffordable, because really houses are still unaffordable, right? Houses are still unaffordable. So you're given $25,000 in a down payment, which isn't a whole lot if you're looking at like a $300,000 house. Okay. $25,000 down payment. The interest rates are still ridiculous. Are you going to be able to afford your mortgage payment? Even though you were given assistance into buying a home that you probably can't afford because of the interest rates. Explain that. It's a great theory, but it's not going to work out. I knew it was a pollster too. They've been hitting me too. Yeah, Alec Baldwin and I live in the same, state. City is right next to each other. So, Poppy, yet it's a dumpster right now because the Biden and Kamala administration are dumping all the criminals from South America to rape and murder. That's the thing. They're dumping all of their criminals here. Oh, Heisman, did I miss you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm so sorry if I missed you. Let's see. Unborn lives do matter. And I do feel like, unfortunately, we use abortion a little bit too easy to get out of maybe a situation we put ourselves in. Poppy for Trump. Abortions have nothing to do with federal government anymore. Scott has sent that issue back to the Senate in accordance with the federal Constitution. Yeah, but aren't they blaming Trump because he voted people onto the Senate before he left? I don't know. Trump didn't take abortions away. What a stupid take. He gave it back to the states where the people can vote for it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's more? Okay, bring more. Okay, hold on. $5. Poppy told me to give you this. Thank you, Gord. Alec Baldwin. The people who hate Orange Man still haven't realized how much the media lies. I know. That's why you have to listen to what he says. That's why you have to listen to his rallies, because everybody has, like that one I told you in the beginning of the stream, this one girl could not give an example of how Donald Trump was racist because she didn't have one, because the media feeds us. The economy sucks. Are you high? Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. You're going to be a good addition to this channel's chat. Thank you so much. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. You are pretty baked. Okay, that makes sense. FEMA spent so much money on immigrants, they ran out of support for hurricane relief. See, thank you. This is the things that I'm saying. So far, I haven't heard one good thing that they have done for us Americans. Like I said, if the last 4 years were amazing, I would have no problem voting for a Democrat president, but I have not seen anything good in the last 4 years. Look at my dog. She can't figure out how to get outside. All right, let's keep scrolling here. Poppy, largest increase in homelessness, worst stock market in 100 years, record job loss reported in every industry. Poppy, but you're doing well. Thanks for showing you don't care about America. Trump already reduced insulin costs, but Biden voted it and then put it back under his name. Oh, I know. If I hear that it's $35 for fucking insulin one more time, we get it. We get it. Heisman, I voted for Trump. Fuck the Democrats. Thank you. Heisman, will Trump win or will we be in a civil war? I don't know, guys. I'm pretty scared. To be honest with you. Making baked ziti. Sounds delicious. Fauci did lie. I know. And you know what? They can blame Trump if they want to. But I will tell you that when you're stuck in a situation like that and you are responsible for a global pandemic, you're going to trust the doctors. You're going to trust somebody who's telling you they know what to do. And if you watched him on Joe Rogan, he said he's learned a lot of the people that he can trust and who he can't trust. And he has a lot of good people around him. And he did say that if it wasn't for the good people around him, he wouldn't be able to do what he does. Trump fixed insulin costs and Biden wiped it out with an executive order only for him to bring it back and take credit. See, I didn't realize that, but that's disgusting. Someone said the worst stock market in 100 years. That's beyond delusional. Okay. Does anybody have any stats? Oh, you guys, I did have clips to play, but this conversation has been fun. I don't know. Here, I'm just going to play this real quick. First of all, this is a conservative. His name is Conservative Ant, and he is an openly gay man. And he's a Trump supporter. And I want you to hear what he has to say about, just the delusion of the American people on the left.
I'm sorry. Good morning. How are you? I have to come on here because not Jennifer Lopez, the one who everybody didn't like 6 months ago because she was a fake Puerto Rican and she was fake New Yorker, coming on here crying, schooling you on how that we need Kamala, and not all these privileged Hollywood elite people coming together telling you we need Kamala when we've all been struggling with groceries. I'm sorry, I didn't know that we had to listen to them. Don't y'all have nutritionists? When was the last time J-Lo went to a Kroger and went shopping? Can somebody explain that to me? Does she know how much it costs for? She doesn't care, because she probably employs some foreigner to cook her food and take care of her children because she has the money. Okay? So I'm sorry, Jennifer Lopez. I won't be listening to you, and we won't be listening to you at the voting booth. Okay? And Scarlett Johansson, we don't care about you people. Do you understand that? When was the last time any of you housed an illegal migrant? When was that? When did that happen? Did that ever happen? No? Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
Yep, that's exactly right there. There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. They're delusional, and we're supposed to listen to them. I'm an independent voter, loyal to no party. I assess every candidate individually, and Trump is by far the best option and the best president of my lifetime. I agree with you, and I will tell you, I was never like this. When Hillary and Trump ran, I felt it was time for me to educate myself, because at that time, I wanted to know how to figure out what the best pile of shit was. Because at the time, I thought Trump was shit and I thought Hillary was shit. And I needed to educate myself moving forward. And ever since then, I feel like I need to educate myself. And I agree with you. I agree with you. And I also go off of, it's not like Trump is running blindly here. He has a 4-year track record. 4-year track record. Kamala's track record has been shit. If I was looking and hiring somebody for a job, which we are, wouldn't you look at their resumes of what they have done? Even though you're a vice president, you still have a lot to say. And she did admit that she had a lot to say in all of those decisions. I digress. If J-Lo went shopping, she wouldn't even care how much her Amex gets charged. Agreed. Oh, I love this guy. He's Conservative Ant on TikTok and Instagram. And he gets invited to all the Trump stuff. Here's another one of your supporters. Let's do this. Here's another one of your supporters who, doesn't she have a song about something in the pussy or whatever? Yeah. Okay. Here, this is somebody else that is supporting Kamala. There you go. This is for you people.
Okay. So I don't take lightly the call.
Yeah, I don't take too lightly the call and the money. You know what? I'm an independent. I'm for legal cannabis. I'm even pro-choice as a matter of policy. I find elective abortion I can't say where. I hated the Bushes. I love the Republican Party, and I'm voting for Trump. See? And you know what? I voted to legalize cannabis in my state as well. But if that's the only thing Kamala's got going for her, who gives a shit? I got to head out. It was great seeing you. I'll catch the rest of the stream later. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you next week. Dude, you are so fucking late and gay, and you can blame it on the time change. We've had quite a stream, my friend. Quite a stream so far. Yeah. She's a host supporting host. I know. But this is okay. This is the spokesperson. Okay, we're gonna show you this, and I'm gonna show you something else.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, guys. I've been
She's
waiting for
nervous
this
because the
moment my whole
teleprompter
life.
broke.
My whole life.
She's been waiting for this her whole life. Yep. Thank you, Dempsey.
I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl?
Yep, that's right there. The
I need
teleprompter broke.
patience over here.
Yep, thank you. Cardi B admitted to robbing men. She's actual trash. Yep. Hey, AJ.
Hold on. How you guys doing tonight?
She's stalling because the teleprompter broke.
How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to make history?
You didn't get the time change last year, my friend. I posted it like 4 times. I'm going to text you next time. That's okay, my love. That's okay. She needs patience, otherwise known as she needs somebody to bring her script.
Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years.
See, there she goes.
Thank you.
Now she can start spewing her bullshit. Okay, so that was one of the things at the rally, or one of her rallies. Okay, never mind. Every Trump rally, "I'm proud to be an American" gets sung when he comes out by the guy who sang the song originally. Every fucking rally, "Proud to be an American." And the goosebumps you feel every time he steps on that stage. I'm sorry. So there, you've got that. Now, let's see, what else do we have here? We also have, nope, that's not what I wanted either. I got all discombobulated. You know, it's probably because I'm voting for Trump. I can't figure out how to run a show. Okay, here's another one. Open. So we've got that. That's part of her rally. Then we have, just a minute. Oh, this is another thing, you guys. This is fun too. This is fun. This is your future president, if you want, getting angry over Merry Christmas, since the holiday season has officially started. I would not need a script to endorse Trump. I know from my heart why I support him. That's exactly it. And Trump also does not talk from a teleprompter, ever. But this is it. We're about to start the holiday season. And this is your nominee. Oh, thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Listen, you thought last year in Vegas was brutal. The kisses are going to be double when I see you. Anyway, here we go. This is who you want to vote into office right here.
How dare we speak Merry Christmas? How dare we?
You're going to be saying Merry Christmas again.
Merry
Christmas, everybody.
I don't know if I can play this because there's music on here.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
I don't want to get... Yes, Vegas is going to be lit. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Crazy. Oh, I wanted to play that, but it's just too much. I don't want to I already got demonetized. I don't want to have to start clipping shit from my, although do I have to clip my Nazi thing that I got dinged for? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, this is great. You guys, come on. We're going to have some fun. Hold on. We're going to have fun. I don't know if this is I don't think a lot of people get to play this. We're going to start having some fun. That got a little hot and heavy there for a while. And I want to tell you real quick, people, I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, and not one person that came into this chat who voted for Kamala or was supporting Kamala could tell me the amazing things Kamala did over the last 4 years are Sleepy Joe. Not one of them. So I proved my point. None of them could tell me what they did that was great for this country. John, good to see you. That is not the way you're supposed to greet me. You leave the stream and come back and greet me properly, John. Hi, Turd Ferguson. Good to see you. All right, here. I do love this. This makes me laugh.
Sleep, Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Beyonce.
See, there are women voting for Trump. Oh, let me see. Hold on a second. Hang on, Dempsey. 1 second. Here, I'll finish. Should I finish playing this? I don't know how long it goes. Here, let's finish playing this and I'll pull it.
Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Beyonce.
Stop. Carry on.
Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. 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 Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with.
So it's just a bunch of hot chicks for Trump. Okay. Oh, hang on, Dempsey. Thank you. Oh, yes, I did see this. Okay, so this was another thing too. I did have this. I did have this on the docket at one point. Hold on. Yeah, okay, allow ads. Oh, you're going to subscribe because you want to see my reaction meltdown after Election Day. Well, thank you. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Come on back on Sunday. We'll see where we're at. Oh, you guys. I freaking hate this. Continue without supporting us. Okay. So Kamala Harris mocked after Beyonce fails to perform at her Texas rally, baited people with a free concert. See, that's how she gets them there. I did hear about this. Yes. And I guess there was rumors that she was going to perform and she never did. That's how she gets people, you guys, and she pays them. I'm going to play something real quick. Speaking of paying, real quick. Hold on a second. ABF, you are too much. Things Kamala is good at. Bordazar, laughing, describing what AI is, etc. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree. Thank you so much for the 20. You are way too kind to me today. You are way too kind to me. Oh my God. I don't know what to tell you. Holy moly. What is this? This is a new clip that Cannoli added. Let's watch it. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. That was interesting. Oh, thank you, ABF. You are a doll. You are a doll. Okay, people are sending me stuff. Hold on a second. Bush sent me something too. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Thank you, Bush. And then I think White Bear sent me something too. Hang on 1 second. Okay, here we go. So these are just some of the things that went up. And that's another thing. Thank you for sending this to me, Bush. There was another thing. There was, I guess, a couple months ago, Trump did come out and he did a rally outside. I think it was at Mar-a-Lago. And he had everything set up of everyday items behind him. To me, oh, yes, it is. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. So I am Mrs. Sassy. It's Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch on all my handles. So yes, thank you so much. And I will follow you back. I appreciate you. Oh, you can smell the natty ice and failure. White trash, voting for white trash. Listen, that's fine. That is totally fine. I'll own it. I don't drink natty ice and I'm not a failure. But I will tell you what smells and is a huge failure is the last 4 years. So please tell me, possible Curry Dork, what great things have happened over the last 4 years. I'm still waiting for somebody in my chat to tell me what your party has done so well over the last 4 years. But if you'd like, look at this Let's graft right here. This will tell you exactly the difference between the two parties. I'll just keep this here for a minute. Thank you. So that's from 2020 for Trump and 2024 for Biden. Here you go. And before the psycho Spurgeon say it was all Obama. So here you go. And even if it was Obama, that's one of yours. Thank you. I appreciate you. Inflation is too high. Let's elect 4-time bankrupt union-hating grifter to fix it. Cool. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Star Killers Club. Could you tell me one great thing that Kamala did or Joe Biden has done over the last 4 years? I still can't get an answer from the chat. And I've had 60 people at one time watching. So I'd like to know one thing that has been great over the last 4 years. I'll just leave this chart up here for you. Go ahead. I just want you guys to look at this. Oh, I got plenty. AJ, for the last hour, almost 2 hours, I've had several haters in the chat. And not one of them has been able to say one good thing that Sleepy Joe and Kamala have done over the last 4 years. Not one person. They're just calling me names, telling me I smell, that I drink natty ice, I'm failure. Oh, I'm a grifter. I'm a racist. That's all that the people that came into this chat to hate on me, that's all that they did. They did not come with any facts today. None. But the joke's on them. The joke's on them. The Dem Party has been hugely successful over the past 4 years of legal immigrants, insane inflation, increased drug trade, increased sex trafficking, terrorists coming through our border. See? Yep. I'm really waiting. I'm really waiting for somebody to tell me. Almost all successful CEOs have bankruptcies under their belt. Exactly. Just because Trump has a couple of bankruptcies he is way more successful in what he has done. His accomplishments outweigh his failures. Any great person, you don't think Elon Musk has had failures? The richest man, I feel like the richest man in the world is backing Trump because he wants to save America. The dude ain't even from here. Kamala is really good at being a home wrecker. Ask Willie Brown's wife. Not on the graph. Every industry in USA has reported record job loss, not people fired and new hires, no more job. Tens of thousands of restaurants closed for good. Cannoli did make a good point earlier. He said that at one point they were saying that the amount of jobs people were getting were higher, but he was saying that there was it was people getting second and third jobs so they can afford to pay their bills. So anyway, this is incredible. Electricity itself has gone up from 4.5% to 31.3%. That's insanity. That's insanity, you guys. Even Cannoli is correct. See? Yeah. So they are looking good in the job market because people are getting more jobs, but they're not counting if it's second and third. Yeah. Okay. Food at schools has gone up from 9.3% to 69.7%. We can't even afford to feed our kids at school. Those are increases over the course of each administration. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's a very interesting chart. Very interesting. And then I want to see one more thing. Hold on. A guy I work with thinks Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer. What? Prove that I'm not. Oh my God. Oh God, you guys. Hold on. Whitey just sent me this. Ted Cruz says a guy at work thinks Ted Cruz is a Zodiac killer. So he reposted it saying, prove that I'm not. Oh my God. These people. I had so many more clips to play today just to show how batshit crazy Kamala is, but I didn't need to because the chat showed up. The people for the left showed up and didn't bring anything. They didn't bring anything. They brought hatred and insults to me, but they didn't bring any solid information to back up why Kamala should be. I got two things. I got, hang on. ABF, you are too kind. I would bring your comments up without paying, but thank you. You are single-handedly funding my Vegas trip. Everything on this shelf at the store is tied to oil. The Democratic Party are openly hostile to anything oil. They encourage inflation. I agree. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. I mean, the very first week in office and you shut down an extremely important pipeline? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, gosh, you guys. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. And real quick, because I'm going to end this. Real quick. Trump is by far the biggest and best troll in our country. They clap, we clap back harder. The garbage response, Vivek, I can't say his name right, him picking up garbage. You know what, you guys? All you guys can do, yes, they brought pronouns and M&Ms. M&Ms? That shows how fucking much I care. Yeah, it's a little thing we do. It's called we do a little trolling. He is, yes, his trolling game is elite. And I'm telling you guys right now, if Trump doesn't win, I'm extremely scared for our country and for our future. I really am. I'm really scared because it's done nothing but gone downhill in the last 4 years. And I don't think that our that we're going to be taken seriously. Watching Trump suck off that microphone was truly what the MAGA base is, a bunch of BJs. Hi, welcome in. Thanks for okay, real quick, because everybody who's come in here with an insult, not able to back up their candidate, but insult the right, or me personally, has not been able to say one good thing that that Biden and Harris have done over the last 4 years. Please tell me. I've got about 3 minutes left on this stream. I'd like to know what they have done the last 4 years for this country. I've been waiting. 2 hours I've been streaming. I haven't gotten one answer from anybody who's dropped in my chat for Kamala or for the left. They weren't necessarily voting for Kamala. Kamala didn't suck off a microphone. Okay, that's all you have. You guys in the chat here over the last 2 hours, you do see a pattern, right? I didn't have to prove it. They proved it on their own. And she has sucked off a lot more to get where she is. Exactly. Didn't cancel Obamacare. Well, you're not in healthcare and you didn't realize how shitty Obamacare was for a lot of people. You don't realize how bad Obamacare really was. Oh, no mean tweets. Thank you, ABF. Another $5. Dude, you are just coming out the gate. I did not play another clip for you. I will in a minute. Hold on a second. Did she rape as many kids as Trump and Epstein? Okay, cool. All right. So far, all you're doing is bashing Trump. Once again, 420, name one thing that Kamala and Biden did great over the last 4 years. Sassy, that was a good point. I wanted Trump to get rid of Obamacare. Cost skyrocketed in Barry's second term. I'm telling you guys, Inflation Reduction Act? You actually are fucking retarded. Okay, cool. Great. She funded and supported Ukraine. That was a good thing? Okay, cool. Yeah, so much so that she only gave $720 to everybody who lost their house over the hurricanes. Cool. Okay. Oh my God, I can't do this shit anymore. You guys, obviously, you guys obviously just don't get it. Not one, no new wars under. Yep. Oh God, this has been a comical stream. But I'm going to tell you right now, my stream got demonetized. I may have to cut some parts of this out. Oh, okay. I got it. Listen, you have to understand something. I've had 2 hours of trolls coming through here. Do some research. Okay, whatever. I can't. We're just going to end the stream because says that who has nothing. What? Neo Maxadu. Okay. Okay. All right. Listen, I'm ending the stream. This is exhausting. So talking points today. Great stream. 2 hours of a good conversation. Not one person who supported Kamala that came into my stream could give me any good points of what they've done over the last 4 years. All they could do was insult me, insult the party, call us part of a cult. That's fine. But once again, not one person could tell me what their party did that was amazing the last 4 years. You guys proved your point. My point yourself. Anyway, ABF, seriously, you were way too generous today. I cannot thank you enough. That meant the world to me. Just crazy generous today. I appreciate you guys showing up. It was a really good stream. I don't normally do politics, but I feel like this is the most important election of our life. And regardless of what side you're on, please go vote. Your vote does matter. Please vote. So ABF, thank you. Cajun Corey, DeBeast, Isaac is a new member here. Well, new follower here. $2. Thank you so much. Gord King. God, ABF, you are amazing. I appreciate you guys. Let me go back to. Oh, yeah. Well, you have boobs. That's my insult. Yeah. I'm not ashamed to vote for Trump either. I have done all my research. I have watched so many things. I have to say, thanks to D-Day Cobra, he makes it easier to watch all this political stuff. So, ABF recommended you. ABF, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, fabulous work, mods. I'm not sure who all came in here or what happened, but I appreciate you guys so much. All right, so let me get some plugging in. Tomorrow night, I guess it is 7 p.m. now, Mountain Standard Time, or 9 o'clock Eastern, right, Cannoli? 9 o'clock Eastern. MMM is back tomorrow night with the review of Interstellar. A lot of mixed emotions on that movie. Mixed emotions. Trump doesn't respect gold digging horse, Sassy. That's right. Fuck Trump. Yeah, fuck Trump. That's right. Fuck him. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. on Cannoli Sasquatch's channel, they are doing Interstellar. They're going to break that movie down. And then I will be back next Sunday for another Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Once again, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, like the stream, share it. I appreciate you. And I know yes, sure. Sure, ABF, sure. Yeah, that's what Cannoli was saying. He used to absolutely love the movie. Love the movie. And now since doing MMM, it really gives you a different, insight to movies and how you watch them and the breakdown of them. So it'll be really, really interesting tomorrow night. So anyway, I love you guys. ABF, thank you again so much. And God bless America. God bless America. Please get out there and vote. We really need to save this country. And if you want to save this country, please vote. All right. On that note, everybody, stay sassy. I love you all. Catch you next week. Bye.
This is Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe.